Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Sammy here at Sammy G Stitches, and it is a new vlog week. It is currently Tuesday, August 27th, and I'm here to talk about stitching. I meant to vlog yesterday, but I didn't, and I had a lot go on yesterday, and I don't have all of it with me tonight because I wasn't planning on working tonight. I got called in. And things have been madness and chaos since I got here. It's a super busy site, on top of having my husband was trying to get some stuff figured out for a trip he's taking tomorrow. I had some family stuff go on. I was like bouncing back and forth between work and text messages and phone calls, and it's been a mess. I have not gotten to stitch tonight, so I'm fixing to get to that though. I will insert a few pictures here. I hope, let's be real, of what I did last night, and I'm going to go through those real quickly. The first will be the Pierre Penguin. I did my 30 minutes a day on him and added some little white to that little belly, and I'll be pulling him out again here shortly when I actually get to stitch. Next, I worked on, oh man, I gotta think. I told you it's been a busy night. My brain is not working. Let's see. Okay, I was working on Welcome To, which was the whip chosen for me by the headmistresses at the School of Magical Stitches. It was my number 4. I was really looking forward to working on it. I did 514 stitches. I completed homework, which is 500. I did 100 of those went for another group in the ornaments are the same shape as some nuggets out there. Some of the stitches were marshmallow colored. It was a Christmas piece, and it had birds in it, and I saw those birds along a hike that I was taking for that other group. So lots of double dipping, lots of good energy, and good progress on that one. Okay, so, and that one is on 28 count Monaco white. It's called A Warm Welcome by Doreen Jones. It's out of a magazine. I do not know which one off the top of my head. Next is I pulled out the one I least wanted to get chosen out of the 5, because why not go ahead and get it knocked out for those bonus points. Sorry, I'm caught on something here. And so I started working on it. This is, I call it Mira Mask. It was, I don't know what it's actually called. It was the freebie we got at the Mirabilia Minions Retreat in 2018? Yeah. And so I like it, but it's not always a top pick when I want to work on something. But it had some bulk color, which is why I chose it. And I got these 200 knocked out really fast. In that 200, 100 of those also went to that other group for graham cracker colored stitches. So some nice progress in that one. That is on, man, I don't want to lie to you. It's an Under the Sea fabric. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue. Is it Ophelia? Might be. It's sparkly, opalescent, and I believe 28 count. Okay, next I pulled out the Never Ending Cycle. This is from Hands On Design, and I have it on, I believe it's Storm 32 count Lugana that I got from 123 Stitch. And I just worked on those hangers that you see on top. That's 220 stitches. 200 for the School of Magical Stitches bonus, and then 100 of those stitches went to the other group for chocolate. No, not chocolate, triangles. I needed triangles, and those hangers make triangles. So that was the next one I worked on. And then lastly, I was a busy little bee last night, which is awesome. need to get some good stitching in, is Miss Ladybug by Nor Corbett. I'm pretty sure it's not in Mirabilia. Miss Ladybug, and she is on Lily Pad by Under the Sea Fabrics. It's a 28 count Lugana. And so the black stitching was my first 100, and it worked for, I was going for 200 on the School of Magical Stitches like the other ones. That the first 100 also went to an insect that I saw while camping, and then the second 200 I did the dark brown that's in her hair, and those are my chocolate stitches. So I completed s'mores with chocolate marshmallow and graham cracker stitching. So I knocked out a lot of challenges last night, and by the time I got finished with that, it was literally time to go home, and I will be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that, gotta do my job. So that was everything I did last night. I hope I inserted all the pictures so that you could see. And then tonight, so I still need to go back out to the car and pull out Pierre Penguin, and I will put 30 minutes of stitching into him. And then I'm going to pull out the last of my School of Magical Stitches bonus homework, which is horribly lit. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. This is on 32 count, is it 32 count? No, 28 count linen in NYX from Under the Sea Fabrics. I love the way NYX dyes. I love the modeling in it. But only on linen. The Jobelin just comes out like a dark gray. So, just so you know. It is one of the things I chose linen on just to get the right color. So I will work on those two, and then I'll be going into extra credit stuff for School of Magical Stitches. So we will come across that when I'm ready, because I haven't even decided which, I've decided which ones I'm going to use, but I haven't decided what order I'm going to stitch them. So I'm gonna get to stitching, and I will check back in with y'all here later tonight. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's about 2:30 in the morning on Wednesday, August 28th. This is a follow-up from the video earlier. I'm not sure if you could tell, but it is storming pretty heavy out there. It just started about 15 minutes ago, but of course it would start right about the time I finished a whip. So, or the homework on the whip anyway. I do believe I have another one in here with me. I haven't looked just yet. But I wanted to show you, I got my 200 stitches done on Solemnly Swear. So got a bit of that owl done, added some of the gold, some of the red, just kind of jumped all over the place within the Q-Snap. I also didn't show you, and I have already put up, that I did some more on Pierre Penguin. The white snow that's at the bottom, that's it. So that's that. Let me take a look in here. Yes, that's okay. I have Fairy Tale Lands too. I can work on finishing my ultimate since I have about 3 more hours of work and a storm outside, so you know, that's how that goes. So where to set you down at so I can have my hand. Okay, so here's where we're at. I believe I've showed you this. Oh no, that was probably the end of the last video. So I'm gonna work on this cup and this tree a little bit, and I will try and check in with y'all at the end of my shift. Fun stuff. See you later. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It is the evening of August 28th. I believe it's Wednesday. Pretty sure. It has been the world's longest day, and I know I look wrecked, but that's the heat and the AC and the dirt. But, so, I've been having a hard time getting focused and getting to recording and getting to stitching, but we're going to try that now. Quick recap of my day. It rained like hell this morning, like hail, literally hail. It rained really hard. It flooded the area I was in. I had to walk outside to my porta potty. Everything was flooded above my boot, so I got all squishy socks, and it was so nasty. And then my relief was 20 minutes late, and I had to rush after I left there because my husband and I had ridden together, you know, and I had to rush over to where he was at and pick him up and then take him home, take us home, you know, but take him home to pack a bag and take him to the airport so that he could fly down to Houston today. And then by the time I got home, it was almost 11:30. I went to bed, got woken up several times, got officially up at 4, and headed to work. And then outside of that, there's been a lot of other stuff that I've been dealing with. So anyways, here I am. We're gonna get to stitching. First, we're gonna work on Pierre Penguin. This is where he's at for my daily 30. And I gotta set y'all down. And I know I did this morning, so we know how well it works. Okay. So I ate one of those oatmeal cookies, and now I've got pieces of oatmeal just like floating in my mouth. It's driving me nuts. Okay. I think I only have like maybe 300 stitches on this. Probably closer to 200. So you see, last night I got these trees. I got some more done on Chip. And I'm going to focus on this one until I get to my 1,000. And then I have all my extra credits pulled. I'm going to stick them on, I think I have like 5 Q-snaps. And stick the first 5 on Q-snaps and pull them as I feel like working on them. And then of course next week we'll see what homework is and all that. So, alrighty, well, I'm going to get to stitching and I will check back in with y'all later. Good evening everybody and welcome back. It is Saturday, August 31st. We are heading into September very shortly. Oh man, I need to go back and look at what day I started this vlog because it may be almost time to finish it and post it. I know I haven't been doing the best job, y'all. I promise I'm working on it. It should get better soon. Trying. So the last time I spoke to y'all, I was working on finishing up Fairy Tale Lands 2 for the Ultimate Challenge in School of Magical Stitches. I did get that done. I have yet to look at the Extreme Challenges. I'm just a little intimidated. And I really haven't done any stitching since. So I don't have anything to show you except what we're going to start working on tonight. So first we need to pick a new whip for Whip Go. I know that Pierre Penguin only got like 2 days, but it is what it is, and we're gonna draw something new. He'll get another day in the spotlight at some point. So we're gonna do this. And then I'll be working on something else just to get me by until midnight when a whole bunch of new stuff starts. And I'll get into that in just a second. Okay. I'm going to flip y'all around and let y'all watch the spin while I try and pull up the, what you call it, the list. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, we got a 5. Let's see, I'll point y'all towards the screen. So focus on that. We got I. 5 is at our house, so we need to spin again. So for I's, we got I Love Fall. We just did Pierre Penguin and Pearly Pig. So it's the closest to, so we'll just say any letter is Pearly Pig, and any number is I Love Fall. Oh, it looks like it's a letter, so Pearly Pig it is. I have that right over here, and I will pull it out and work on it. Let me flip you back around. Hold on one second. Okay, so the other things I have to work on, well, extra credit will start at midnight. School Magical Stitches has a pop-up event where we're supposed to work on either our newest thing or start a new piece of something, or maybe even a new start. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to participate yet, because my newest piece is that Alice's Mad Plant. I could work on it for a little while maybe. If not, I'll be pulling out Pretty Little London. I need it for extra credit. Also for, it was my Choose My Whip on Semi-Sane Stitchers. And also we'll be working on Dodgeball starting at midnight. So I'm really excited. We got a lot going on this month, and I'm hoping I can be as all into it as I have been in the past and get better videos out there. But yeah, so I'm going to get stitching on Pearly Pig, and I will check in with y'all when I make a decision. See you soon. Okay, good morning everybody. It is about 4:30 a.m. It's Sunday, so I don't have to like hurry and pack up, but happy September everybody. So I did start working on Pretty Little London. I've put over 500 stitches in it, so I finished the extra credit on it. But another 100 stitches and I'll have a second Dodgeball to throw, so I'll stick with it until then and then move on to something else. 500 also completes it for Choose My Whip. So there's that. I think that's it. I don't know what I'm going to work on next, but I'm going to continue to work on this for at least a little while, so I'll try and check back in if I switch projects. Sorry, I know it's not a lot, but I thought I'd check in. Bye. Good morning everybody. I am back. I am fixing to I'm gonna pull out another project. I'm not gonna have very long to stitch on it, so I may not be able to catch up with you and show you where I got to this morning, but I am going to start something new. So here's where I got to on Pretty Little London. I got quite a bit, over 600 stitches done, so that's awesome. And then I am going to start, or to work on, not start, Mean Mother by Lizzie Kate. I know I need 100 on it for one of Cheryl's weekly challenges, and I may see if I can fit it in somewhere else. If not, it'll get a minimum of 300 stitches because Dodgeball, maybe not this morning, but at some point today. So anyway, I'm going to get working on that, and I will check in with y'all this evening. Good evening, and everybody, welcome back. It is Sunday, September 1st. Kind of late in the evening. I have family in town that I was visiting with today. I had no idea whether or not I was going to get called in, so I had to sleep, then visit, then get some quick cleaning done. You may hear the washing machine in the background. And now I'm sitting down to stitch. So today is the first day of Dodgeball. I did not get enough stitches in to get 3, so I just got 2 today, but I got hit with 3 from the other team. So when you're hit, you have to do a start and finish post for each ball, and you have to stitch 100 stitches. So what I decided to do this year is I have a separate project for my dodge stitches that is not one of the other ones I am working on. The reason for this is, one, so I don't have to remember, like, take a finish picture, come back, take another start picture, blah blah blah, because you have to stop where you're at in your stitching and then do the dodge stitches before you can continue. So plus this separate project only has 1 color in it, so I figure I can get my dodge stitches pretty fast. So I am working, I just started on this, I have about 60 stitches in it before I remembered, oh yeah, you haven't vlogged tonight. So it has 60 stitches in it, and I need to get to 300. Of course, I have to take a picture after every 100 and knock them out. So I'm gonna get to working on that, and I will keep you updated if I get hit with any more, and hopefully I can knock these out and get to stitching back to stitching on Mean Mother. I'm about halfway to that next ball. So that's my current plan, and I will check in with y'all if anything changes. Hey y'all, I'm doing a real quick check-in because I'm trying to make breakfast. Got the dishwasher going. I've got stuff to do, but I wanted to check in so I could put some of this up. So here's where I got to on Mean Mother. That's 300 stitches, and I completed a couple different challenges with it, including getting one more ball for dodgeball. This is where I am at on House Targaryen now that I have had to dodge 5 balls. This is me working on ball number 6, and I have about 4 more to go. So, yeah, I'm going to be putting in some serious work on this one. And then I had started 300 stitches on this one for another ball, but of course I had to take a break because now I'm having to dodge stuff again. So I will check in more later, probably with a lot more of that, a little more of that, and some other stuff. I'll check in soon. Bye. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. I do look the same because I slept, got redressed. I'm not going to change before I have to shower and get ready for work tonight. And so between the time we talked this morning and the time I woke up, I got hit with 5 more balls, I think. So I'm at a grand total of 12 right now. I've been doing some stitching before I got a chance to talk to y'all, and so a couple of those have been knocked out. I am blocked. I cannot post right now that I have completed 2 more dodges since then. I think I'm on my very last one. So here's where we're at. I am going to finish this page before too long, and that'll meet my yearly goal on that one. So I may end up having to switch to a different dodge project 2 days in. How crazy is that? So one of the reasons I wanted to pop on now and talk to you versus later when, you know, I've showered and changed and all that was so this is House Targaryen. It's kind of a companion piece to House Stark that I stitched. I have not finished, but I have less than 500 stitches left on it, so I'm kind of saving it for my finish this stitch December. Finish that stitch. But a lot of the motifs are similar, and I'm on this bottom banner, the very bottom banner for the whole thing, and as I'm stitching it, I'm like having flashbacks to Game of Thrones because I was stitching House Stark during the finales, and so I wanted to kind of comment here because I think it's crazy how your pieces, you can relate to parts of your life, things that are going on when you're working on them, and it was one example that I had where that happened for me. It's not even the same piece, but because it's the same type of motif, I can literally picture me stitching those white stitches while listening to Game of Thrones and looking up every once in a while when I really had to. So I thought that was really cool. Kind of wanted to relay the thought, and now I really need to get back to stitching because we have, well, never mind. I need to get back to stitching, but I'm not going to get any more balls today because they pass out balls in 3 minutes, and there's not getting 300 stitches done in that time. So I'm going to get this done and get to working on something else so that I can have balls to throw tomorrow night. Hopefully, if people don't keep hitting me. So hopefully my teammates have been making plenty of stitches to be able to throw at other people while I'm soaking up all the dodges so that they have the time to do that. Anyway, I'm going to get back to stitching, and I will check in with y'all later this evening. Good morning, everybody. It's still Tuesday. I believe this is going to be the end of the vlog so that I can try and get it uploaded today. Here's where I am. I got 300 stitches in there for a ball, and I'm working on my next 300 because extra credit is 500, so that's more than 3. So I'll just go all the way to 6 and call it a good day. So that is it. I want to thank everybody so much for liking, subscribing, coming back and watching, commenting, the whole shebang. Yeah, so I guess I'll see y'all next week.